Hey all, John here. In this video, I'm just going to be talking about some new gear that I acquired. So today, I actually bought a brand new Sony FX3. As you see from the title, this device is going to be working alongside my A7 IV. I'm not going to be selling this off, but the main reason I went towards the FX3 instead of the FX30 is just because I just don't want to go back to a smaller sensor. I have full frame lenses. The FX30 would have been great for those APS-C lenses, but I said, you know what, I don't want to have to deal with the crop factor, and there's no real FX30s in my area, so FX3 is the right way to go. But of course, if you're buying a new camera, of course you need lenses. At least you'll want to buy some lenses. So I said, you know what, I have a Samyang 24 millimeter. It's a VAF. I think I've talked about it in one of my previous videos that I had. Autofocus is good on that, but I said, you know what, if I'm getting this new body, I want to make sure my autofocus is good, even though I may not always need it. So I ended up buying two new lenses. I was recommended the Sony G24 and the Sony G50. So I'm definitely not going to have my T1.9 or 1.8 aperture anymore. But autofocus is good, and I know for a fact they don't breathe. At least they shouldn't. At least from if I take the word for the people I talk to. And of course, with the FX30, it has a top handle. So I can, in theory, and not in theory, but I can connect XLR mics directly on top of the camera. So that's a lot better than having to run an external recorder. And of course, external recorders die. I'm running the Tascam Portacapture X8 right now, and I don't really like having to replace the AA batteries in there, even though they should last a long time. But yeah, if I can have everything on the camera, that's great. But yeah, main thing on the FX3 is that it has active cooling, so I don't have to worry about the A7 IV overheating like it has in my smaller shoots for video. There's times, let's say I'm doing some B-roll in a car, the A7 IV will just overheat doing 4K video, and that's with the settings, the overheating settings set to high. We won't have to worry about that anymore because it has its own built-in fan. Hopefully that doesn't really create any audio issues, but I haven't seen anything on the reviews. I'm kind of excited to do the Cine EI on here. I've been able to use the Sony Catalyst software to even adjust ISO on the A7 IV, but being able to, hopefully, I don't know how Cine EI works, but hopefully I have more control on this one. But yeah, you guys may not notice a quality difference, but honestly, it's more about on my side. It's making my side easier to, basically more. It gives me more to do more post processing. I can do S-Log3 on this camera already, but I want something that I know won't overheat. That's the main thing. Yes, that's a giant waste of money, but I'm just hoping I can grow into this camera, and we'll see how it goes. I'll probably do some videos on it, and I'll show you guys my journey as it goes on. But thanks for watching. Hopefully the next video I'm shooting is on this FX3, and I'm using the top handle to send my mic through. Hopefully the audio is a lot better compared to the previous videos. I'm using an XLR mic by Audio-Technica. It's on Phantom Power on the X8, and yeah. Just let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns, or suggestions on what I should do for future content, or if you have any tips on the FX3, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.